What's up, YouTubers? This is your boy Big Metro and Fan 12 coming to you with another video game review. And this time I'm reviewing the game GoldenEye 007, which was released in 2010 on the Nintendo Wii and Nintendo DS by Activision and Eurocom. It was pretty much later ported to the Xbox 360 and the PlayStation 3 under the title GoldenEye 007 Reloaded. And this is pretty much a remake of GoldenEye 007 for the Nintendo 64, which is a pretty much a video game adaptation of the James Bond movie GoldenEye starring Pierce Brosnan. Now the Nintendo 64 game used Pierce Brosnan's image, but with the remake, the current James Bond actor Daniel Craig's voice and image is used for this particular remake. Now, this remake pretty much shares pretty much the same story plot of the movie and the subsequent Nintendo 64 GoldenEye game, where James Bond pretty much goes to Russia with another MI6 agent to infiltrate a chemical weapons lab, and everything went wrong, which caused the death of the other MI6 agent. But you find out later on that this other agent wasn't dead after all, but he was pretty much a traitor. You know what I'm saying? Now, GoldenEye is separated into the single player campaign and the multiplayer campaign and all that. Now, with the single player campaign, it has pretty much 4 acts in it, where James Bond goes to Russia, Spain, the Middle East, and Nigeria and all that. Now, the first act pretty much has 3 missions to it. Acts 2 and 3 has 4 missions, while the final act has 3 missions, much like the first mission. You know what I'm saying? The first act, rather. Um, you could use pretty much different types of weapons in GoldenEye in regards to the single players campaign, like sniper rifles, shotguns, handguns, SMGs, assault rifles, and grenades. The whole gameplay setup is pretty similar to say like Call of Duty, Halo, the later Medal of Honor games where you carry 2 weapons and a grenade and stuff like that. Plus, one of the early missions, you can pretty much drive a tank and try to rescue one of the I want to say a scientist, but it's been like a month. It's been a minute since I actually played it, but you have to rescue one of the scientists, I think. Now, the multiplayer. Before I get to that, with the Wii version of GoldenEye, you can play as you can play James Bond like the other versions, but with the Wii version, you can use the Wiimote with the nunchucks, the GameCube controller, or the classic controller. Plus, if you happen to be using the nunchuck and Wiimote combination, you can also use the Wii Zapper also. So you have like 4 different options with the controllers, as far as playing the game. Now, with the multiplayer mode, it pretty much is separated into the 4 split screen for 4 players, and with the online mode, which it isn't available anymore. If it was if you was playing it when it first came out, you could have up to 8 players with the online mode. Now with the split screens, there's like you're given like 200 combinations that you could pick from. You know what I'm saying? And it pretty much the online is pretty much the same thing with the split screen and all that. How when you talk about the modes, there's conflict team, conflict man with the golden gun, black box, and other modes you can play in. Now, some of the modes you could pretty much say that some of them are you could pick if they're only exclusive to the online mode. Some are exclusive to the four-player split screen, and some it's like you can pick either the four-player split screen or online. You know what I'm saying? Now, pretty much, as far as the characters are concerned, all of them, as far as the single player campaign, all of the James Bond characters from the GoldenEye movie are in this particular game. Like I said, regarding the single player mode, as far as the multiplayer is concerned, you have different characters like Jaws and Job. You know what I'm saying? Now, as far as the graphics and design of this GoldenEye remake, it is pretty good. You know what I'm saying? Some people may like it better on the PlayStation 3 version or the 360 version and all that. Now the controls and all that, it is pretty good. You know what I'm saying? But with the Wii version, it's could really come down to personal preference if you want to use like the GameCube controller, the Wii Zapper, or just the classic controller, or the Wiimote nunchuck combination. Personally, I prefer the using the GameCube controller for the Wii version. So, but outside of that, technically it doesn't matter which version you're playing. The controls are pretty good and all that. As far as the music, it's I would say it's typical. It's something that you expect from anything James Bond, whether you're talking about the movies or even the video games that's based off the movies. You know what I'm saying? Like one come to mind would be like Nightfire and 007 Everything or Nothing. Both were released on the GameCube, PS2, and Xbox and all that. You know what I'm saying? And overall, it is a good game overall, and it's a good remake. But if you like to compare it to say like the other remakes like Metroid Zero Mission or the Resident Evil remake on the GameCube or the Metal Gear Solid remake on the GameCube too, it may not be as good looking as those three per se, but it is a good game like those other remakes. You know what I'm saying? I say, far as a score, I would definitely give it like a 8 out of 10. There's some like gripes, but they're like not that big of a deal. It won't ruin it won't ruin anything for you playing and all that. Now, with that being said, if you like this GoldenEye remake, whether it's for the game, not the GameCube, but for the Wii, PlayStation 3, or Xbox 360, you can mention it in the comment section. If you have any gripes about the game, whether it's minor or whatever, you can also mention that. Don't forget to click the thumbs up button and if you like this video. And don't forget to subscribe. This is your boy Big Metroid Fan 12 signing off.